Hello beautiful souls, it's Karen here. Jumped on again today as I had the time, and I decided to do a subject that a lot of you ask questions about. So we're going to be looking at on all signs what is going on with your connection. This seems to be a theme that a lot of people are going through right now. So, you know, whether you're with someone or you're in separation or you've got a crush on somebody, we're going to see what comes through, and these are general messages, obviously. And we're going to go all the way through from Aries through to Pisces, and check out your not just your sun, but your moon, your rising, your Venus, to tap into the energy. I just want to thank all of you that have subscribed to my channel. It's really helping me, and I will be announcing giveaways soon. My life's a bit unsettled right now, so that's why I'm not always sure when I can get on here. So I want to start off with a Rumi message for the collective. So we've got the message, the blessing of Al Hakim, and beautiful images on this card, absolutely beautiful colours. So let's get the message. This oracle comes with special guidance to bring you peace. Look to the old ways, to the ancient wisdom teachings that run as one, giving love through all traditions. The old wisdoms teach of cycles of timing, of letting go to allow for new life to happen, and of the greater intelligence and scheme of life to which we must surrender if we're ever to know even a moment's peace. The fire in your belly is a beautiful aspect of you. Just let it be the breath that swirls around and through the heart that ignites it, not the passing, huffing and puffing of the impatient mind. For when the fire in the belly is fanned by the breath of the heart, you shall have peace and dynamic movement, and restful stillness, and soul-inspired action, all at once. You shall become one with the living holy paradox, and the healing power of your love shall know no bounds. If you are uncertain about an issue in your life, be at peace. There is divine healing that can occur most ready in the unknowing. Follow the sacred honouring ritual and know that all is indeed well, beloved soul. Perhaps your journey very deep indeed, and your allegiance to your intellectual mind is softening in favour of allegiance to your heart knowing. You may find yourself craving different company, different interests, or finding world opinions and debate less to your liking, and the words of creative expression more nurturing and nourishing to your soul. If this is the case, the oracle comes as confirmation to trust in the changes you feel within, in any and all ways. No matter how insignificant or dramatic they may seem, know that they are seedlings of a new way that should grow from one step into an entirely new and more sacred orientation in your life. You will not necessarily have any idea how that will happen or what it will look like, and this matters not. The acorn becomes the oak because that is its innate destiny. It happens without any active participation, apart from a willingness to grow through life. So it is with the precious blooming now within your soul. To know less than can bring the greatest gift and blessing of all. To be able to love and therefore live more freely. Wow, beautiful message. Beautiful message. So let's get started. So I'm going to be using the tarot, and I'm also going to be using oracles. Okay, so we're going to start with Aries. So what is your energy, Aries, in this connection? What is your energy, Aries? What is your energy? What is your energy, Aries? The highest light, love and truth. What is Aries energy in their connection? What is Aries energy? So you're Aries, you're looking at options with the Seven of Cups. You're maybe looking around, maybe you're not set on any particular person, we've got the Sun energy and we've got the Six of Pentacles. So I feel that you're feeling very balanced. You're feeling good in that Sun energy. You're feeling happy. And you know you've got a lot of choices. I feel you're in a really good self-esteem and you're very balanced and you're really feeling good about yourself. So no matter what's going on in this connection, we'll look into that a bit more in a minute. You're actually feeling quite good at the moment. I feel you know you have choices and you're feeling good about yourself. You're in a good, you know, and you're balanced. So what about the person you're connecting with? What's their energy? The energy that Aries came to the reading about. Who is this person? What is their energy right now? What is their energy? Yeah, so they could have withdrawn from you. We've got the Hermit energy. You could be connecting with a Virgo. But they do want to come forward with an offer with the Ace of Pentacles. But right now with the Eight of Pentacles, I feel they're focusing on work. Okay, for some reason they're focusing on work. They've withdrawn. Okay, maybe they're doing some healing work on themselves. And they do want to make an offer towards you. But right now they're focusing on their finances. So I feel they're working on their self-worth, their self-esteem. They want to feel in a good energy. They want to feel in a good place before coming towards you. So what's the overall energy of this connection? What's the overall energy right now? So, you know, you and this person are in different places in your life right now, it feels like. So what is the overall energy? This connection. Yeah, we've got single parent responsibilities. So maybe one of you is a single parent or you have other responsibilities. And, you know, we can see the person you're connecting with definitely has some sort of financial responsibilities that they're focusing on right now. What's the overall energy? Yeah, we've got spiritual awakening, so realization. So, yeah, the person you're connecting with, I feel, could be going through that spiritual awakening with a Hermit energy. They've withdrawn. They're doing some self-reflection. They're focusing on themselves. And they're coming to an awareness. So we've got love here. So they have got feelings for you. Okay, they're seeing signs about this connection. So what's the outcome here? What's the outcome? What is the outcome between you? What's the outcome here? What's the outcome between you? Yeah, right now we've got single energy. So you're both single. I feel that, you know, neither of you is with anybody. You're not in any other connection. I feel you're both single, focusing on your finances. Yeah, there could be a message coming through with the Page of Pentacles. So there will be a reaching out. I feel we've got Emperor energy. So if you're connecting with a masculine, I feel that they are doing that work to step into their power, to step into that divine masculine energy. So right now they need that alone time. So that's the message I'm getting. And I feel that you're in a good energy about it, Aries. So just keep doing what you're doing and focus on you right now. Okay, so that's Aries. So let's look at Taurus. So what is the energy of Taurus? Oh, hi, Sanderson Rose. Welcome. What is the energy of Taurus? Anyone that comes into the live, Sanderson Rose, I don't recognise your name. I do a free one-question read for those in the chat. So if you have got a question, you can pop it in the chat, okay? So what is the energy of Taurus in this connection? Hello, Vicky Turney. Welcome. So Taurus, the energy you're in right now, Six of Swords, is you're leaving the past behind. You're not holding on to the past. And with the Two of Swords, I feel you've made your reverse. I feel you've made your mind up. And you want to speak your truth with the Page of Swords. I feel you want to message. You could be watching this person online. It doesn't feel like you're with this person. Why is the Six of Swords on? Why is the Six of Swords on? Yeah, you want a new beginning here with the Fool energy, Taurus. You want to take a chance. You want to take a leap of faith and, you know, start again. I feel you want to start again with this person, and have another chance and, you know, communicate your truth about this. So what about the person you're connecting with? What's their energy? The person you're connecting with, Taurus. What is their energy for the highest light, love and truth? Yeah, there's heartbreak here. There's, you know, I feel there's a breakup, but then we've got the Sun. And the Magician. So yeah, you could have had a breakup with this person, and right now this person is healing their heart, and they're reminiscing with the Sun energy. Maybe you've known each other since you were young, or they want to reconnect in this super fun energy, have lighter time, playful times with you, and they're manifesting that with the Magician energy. Okay, so they want to reconnect. I feel you're both wanting to reconnect. Okay, but the person you're connecting with right now, they are focusing on their healing. So what's the overall energy? What's the overall energy of this connection? Yeah, we've got secret admirer, timid. So with the, you know, one of you or both of you could be watching each other online, but afraid to reach out. I feel there's a fear of rejection. Yeah, you definitely want to change what's going on between you. Yeah, you feel right now you're both in that energy of reflection. You needed time out, okay, to do work on yourselves, to come into balance. Yeah, you're both feeling this soulmate energy. You're both feeling the soulmate energy. So what's the outcome between you? What's the outcome? What's the outcome between you? What's the outcome between you? What's the outcome between Taurus and their person? Yeah, we've got Judgment, which is that, you know, rebirth energy. So there will be a rebirth. What's the timing on that? Yeah, we've got 10 of Pentacles. So yeah, I feel it could lead to the 10 of Pentacles, which is that ultimate connection, you know, the relationship, moving in together, creating a home and family. So yeah, it's gonna shift, I feel, into a more stable connection. But right now, you know, you're doing work on yourselves right now. So yeah, definitely is the chance for it to go all the way there. So let's have a look at Gemini. So what is the energy of Gemini in this connection for the highest light, love and truth? What is the energy of Gemini in this connection? What is the energy of Gemini in this connection? Yeah, so Gemini, we've got 7 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, and the 4 of Wands. So right now you could be healing, you're working towards something, you're putting in time and effort towards your future, and you want this stability with the 4 of Wands. You want to build something solid with this person. But right now you could be in healing mode, spending time alone, but you want to put in the time and effort with this person. You're willing to do that to create this stability. So what is their energy in this connection? What is their energy? Yeah, we've got the Devil reversed. Knight of Wands. Yeah, so you could have been connecting with a fire sign or an air sign or a fire air. Got Devil reversed. So there could have been some toxicity between you. There could have been codependency, obsessive behaviour, negative behaviours. But with the Devil reverse, I feel this person, again, is healing from that, coming out of that energy. And they want to come forward with the Knight of Wands, with passion, with desire. And it can be impulsive action sometimes with the Knight of Wands. And with the Five of Swords reverse, I feel that, you know, the Five of Swords upright is about conflict, arguments, disagreements, and they want to put things right between you. Why is the Five of Swords there? Yeah, they're connecting with their intuition, and they want to put things right between you now. See overall energy. Hello, Tay. Fiji. I'm sorry, I don't know how to say that. Yeah, if you pop a question in the chat, Tay, just pop your question in the comments and I will get to your question, okay? Just one question though. So, what's the overall energy between you? What's the overall energy? Yeah, I feel you both want this with a home. We've got the Four of Wands and, you know, you both want this to create a home together, right? You want a future together, I feel. You're definitely both feeling that. Yeah, you know, this is a divine connection. We've got divine feminine. One of you is the divine feminine. Feeling this divine connection between you. Yeah, they want to take a chance on this, okay? I feel you both want to take a chance on this. So let's look at the outcome. What's the outcome here? What's the outcome here? What's the outcome between them? What's the outcome between Gemini and their person? Yeah, we've got Six of Swords. So leaving the past behind. I feel any conflicts or any disagreements, you're going to leave that behind. You're going to find peace. You're going to find peaceful resolution. And we've got Magician energy. So yeah, you're manifesting this. Yeah, they see you as the Empress, Gemini, or vice versa. So they see you as their divine feminine. We had that come out earlier as well. So that's confirming it. So being that magnetic energy, being that receptive energy, be open to receive. And for some of you, there could be a pregnancy in the future, if that's what you want, like creating a family together. Okay, so that is Gemini. So I don't see your question there, Tay. I don't know if you put a question in. I don't see your question at the moment, so I'm going to carry on with the signs. Okay, so now we're going to get on to Cancer. So what I'm doing tonight is what is going on with your connection. So like I said, it's for those of you, you know, you could be with someone, you could be in separation, you could have a crush on somebody. Because whenever I do these readings, a lot of people are asking about somebody. And I hadn't done one of these for a while, so I decided to do one spontaneously tonight. So for Cancer, what is the energy of you, Cancer, in your connection? What is the energy of you in your connection? So you seem a bit conflicted here, Cancer, because we've got the Knight of Wands. I'm feeling that's your energy for some reason. So I feel you're feeling very passionate. There's a lot of desire. And I feel part of you wants a connection, like, you know, a commitment with the Ten of Pentacles. And part of you is enjoying the single life. So there seems to be a conflict here. What is the Ten of Pentacles about? Yeah, we've got heartbreak. So maybe there was a commitment that you were in before and you broke up and it gave you heartbreak. So there's a fear of commitment maybe because of the way it made you feel. And it didn't make you feel good. And that, you know, we can close off our heart. Yeah, we've got Queen of Wands energy. So I feel, you know, you've got your eye on somebody. Could be a Queen of Wands, could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody that you're very attracted to, somebody you have a lot of desire for, but it feels like you're questioning whether you actually want that or whether you just want to be single is what I feel. Okay, so let's look at the person you're connecting with. The person you're connecting with, what is their energy, Cancer? The person you're connecting with, the highest light, love and truth. Wow, we've got the Star. So this person is a wish fulfillment for you. But I feel like you're questioning yourself. Yeah, they want to put in the time and effort. And we've got the Tower. So there could be a sudden change. There could be a sudden shift here. If you're not with this person right now, there could be some sort of shift in this connection. So you haven't put a question there, Tay. So, I can't answer it unless you put a question there. Oh, hi, Lila. Welcome. What is the energy of this connection for Cancer? What is the energy of this connection for Cancer? Yeah, there's unfinished business between you. Unresolved. So it feels up in the air. It feels unresolved. Yeah, there's non-committal energy, like I said earlier, independent. So there's like somebody's conflicted about whether they want to commit to something or stay single, and they feel they owe you an apology. That there's an apology, but we've got to inflame energy, divine connection. So I feel that you're both feeling that, but I feel the person is holding back here. So what is the outcome? Yes, of course you can, Lila. Of course you can have a reading. So what is the outcome here for Cancer? What's the outcome for Cancer? What's the outcome? Yeah, we've got romance coming in, a love offer coming in. So, yeah, somebody is going to come forward with a love offer. Yeah, a rebirth with the Judgment energy. So there is going to be, commitment. So there is going to be a rebirth for this connection, okay? But I'm not sure on the timing of that yet. It may not be yet. It may be in a month or so, is what I'm getting. Okay, so that's Cancer. So Lila has a question. So I'll get to Lila's question now. So Lila wants a love reading. So what does Lila need to know about love? The highest light, love and truth. What does Lila need to know about her love life right now? What does Lila need to know about her love life right now? What does Lila need to know? The highest light, love and truth. What can you tell Lila about her love life right now? The highest light, love and truth. So Nine of Wands reverse. It's the Queen of Cups now. So beautiful cards, Lila. So we've got the Nine of Wands reverse, clarified by the Ten of Wands reverse. So I feel there's been a lot, that you've had to overcome. You've had a lot of responsibility, a lot of things on your back, basically, like a lot to deal with. And you're now letting it go. It's time. It's time for that new beginning, because after the 10, you've got progression 9 to the 10, and then it goes back to the 1 again. And so you're ready for that new beginning. You're putting down all your burdens. You're leaving the past behind. Maybe you've done some releasing or healing work, and you're ready for that new beginning. And I feel the Queen of Cups is your energy, whether you're a water sign or not. I feel you're stepping into that energy of self-love, being in the energy of love, compassion, nurturing for yourself, with love to offer, ready to open up your heart. And with the Page of Wands, I feel you're ready for that new beginning. You're ready to move forward passionately, to have a fresh start. And with the Temperance energy, you're coming into balance in your own energy. So you're balancing out your head and your heart. You're balancing out your masculine, your feminine, the light and the dark within you. So you're coming into really good energy. And it's clarified by the Three of Wands, which is about, for me, divine timing. So it will happen in the right time. Okay. What is the outcome for Lila? What is the outcome here? What is the outcome here? Yeah, we've got Two of Cups. So there is definitely a mutual love coming in. We've got Eight of Pentacles. So what I got immediately with that, you could meet them through work or through a creative. Maybe you're going to have the same, creative spark or interest. Yeah, you could be meeting them that way. Yeah, we've got Page of Swords. So it could be somebody that's got their eye on you already. Somebody that is watching you online. Okay. I don't know if you have got an online presence. Somebody that's watching you somehow. Yeah, there's going to be a message coming in with the Page of Pentacles. There's a communication definitely coming in. Yeah, and you're leaving the past behind, like I said. You're letting go of your burdens, you're letting go of your struggles, and you're moving forward into a new beginning, into a much more peaceful phase, a much more calmer phase of your life. Who is this person? Who is this person? This person. Yeah, we've got Knight of Cups energy. So it could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. They're in that energy. There's somebody that's very romantic. They might be younger than you. They're very loving. They're open-hearted, and they want to have fun and romance with you. Okay, so let's look at a timing for you. Let's look at a timing. What's the timing on this? Oh, thank you, Lila. We've got Two of Wands. So, you know, it could be 2 weeks, could be 2 months. I don't think it's as far away as 2 years. But obviously, energy can change. But that's what I'm getting right now. Okay, so thank you for being here. So, I know there's some other people in the chat, so let me just check. Hello, ARRT. Hello, I think too much for my own good. You hurt your throat in January, it's still not healthy. It affects my voice. Will I be able to heal? I'm sorry to hear that you hurt your throat. I mean, I am a healer and I do healing, you know, not just mental and emotional. We can do physical healing as well. So I'll leave the details in the comments after on the replay. So let's have a look and see what's going on with your throat. Let's look at that. What is going on with this person's throat? The highest light, love and truth. Throat is about communication. It's not just about speaking, it's about listening as well. It can, you know, it can say that you're having trouble speaking up for yourself. What's this throat issue about here? So we've got heartbreak. So I don't know if you've been through some sort of heartbreak, a loss. You know, it could be romantically, maybe family, maybe a work situation, money situation, whatever it is. I'm sorry if that has happened. I'm sorry for your loss. And sometimes emotional and spiritual things can affect us physically. What's going on with this throat issue? Yeah, I feel we've got Page of Cups. So what I'm getting with that is that you need to love yourself. Okay, you need to give yourself love, give yourself compassion, nurture yourself. Maybe drink more because the Page of Cups is holding a cup. Maybe drink more water, like lubricate your throat. Maybe there's a dehydration issue there. You know, get out into nature, go by the sea. If you live near the sea or ocean, that could be really good. The air there is always fresher. What is going on here with the throat? It's the timing issue. I feel it is going to get better in timing, but you need to take care of you. So take care of you on a physical, mental and emotional level. nurture you, give yourself love, be kind to you, rest when you need to. I don't know if you smoke or anything like that, but that can obviously affect your throat. Any unhealthy habits can affect you in that way. Yeah, things are going to get better with the Wheel of Fortune. Things are definitely going to improve for you. So let's get you some advice. So what advice can we give this person? Which is, it's such a long username. What's it say? I think too much for my own good. So if that is really what you're doing as well, if you do think too much for your own good, you need to get out of your head and into your heart space, get into your feelings more, okay, connect with your heart, okay, connect with your intuition. So what's the guidance for this person? What's the guidance right now around the throat area? What's the guidance? Yeah, we've got to take a reality check. So, maybe something in your life needs to change. Maybe there's something that's really not doing you any good, any favours, health-wise. Look into that. Yeah, release your blocks. Again, the throat chakra, throat issues can show blocks, around communication, like I said, trouble speaking up. Maybe there's people you need to speak your truth to and you're not able to, you're holding back and it's blocking you. You can't communicate it. You're holding yourself back in some way. Clear your mind. So again, like I said, get out of your head, get into your heart space. Take, some gentle, there's lots of teas on the market, lots of different healing teas that could help soothe your throat as well. Yeah, practice gratitude. So, even though you're struggling right now, and you've got this throat issue, there are other things in your life, I'm sure, that you can be grateful for, that you can appreciate. And the more that we can do that, the more positive experiences we can have. And just for the little things, Yeah, and release control. So again, maybe you're controlling, you're too tightly controlling your emotions or your feelings and you're holding on tight. And, it's affecting your throat chakra. And I have got some meditations on my channel, which are about clearing the throat chakra, in my playlist for meditations. So, try that. That could help you as well. I'm working with blue, the colour blue, like turquoise blue. Get a blue crystal. You know, eat some blue fruits like blueberries. Natural remedies are always good. And we've got lighten up. So, yeah, maybe you're going through a tough time and it can hold us down, keep us stuck. So lighten up, try and find some things to laugh about, find a sense of humour. I know it's not always easy to do that. So let's get a message from the angels. Yeah, it's saying be assertive. So like I was saying, I feel there's something you're not speaking up about. And we can be assertive in a kind way. We don't have to be assertive. It doesn't have to be a negative thing. So maybe there's something in your life you need to be assertive about and take charge of it. Yeah, there's recovery coming in. So yeah, it's definitely going to be, it's definitely going to be changing. Okay. So just maybe watch the replay back because there was a lot of information there. If that helps you. So thank you for being here. Oh, you're welcome, Lila. Jay Reeves, I cannot read that writing. I'm sorry, I don't even know what language that is. I cannot read that. I'm sorry. I don't know what you're saying. Tate Lang. Yeah, if you put the question in the chat, or you have. And Tanya Farmer. Sorry, I can't read your language either, Tanya. I don't know what you're saying there, Tanya, sorry. Yeah, I think too much for your own good. A physical injury. Yeah, we can still heal physical injuries. You know, we can still do it. The body is actually very intelligent and it can heal itself when you know what to do, you know. And as I say, giving yourself love is never going to do any harm to you. Okay. So, Tate Lang, what should I focus on in order to bring in the relationship I've been seeking? Well, focus on yourself for start, Tate Lang. Okay, we should always do work on ourselves and, you know, release anything that's holding you back, let go of negative beliefs or thought patterns, take care of yourself, you know, be in that self-love energy, because what we give to ourselves gets reflected back to us. So when we're in that good energy of ourselves, we will attract somebody that's also in that good energy. You will attract it to you. Okay? So let's get some tarot for you. So what should Tate Lang focus on right now? What should Tate Lang focus on to bring in a relationship? For the highest light, love and truth, what does Tate Lang need to know about bringing in a relationship? So what I'm getting here, Tate Lang, we've got the Ten of Wands reversed, clarified by the Knight of Cups. So I feel you're letting go of burdens, you're letting go of the past, or if you're not, this is what you need to do. Maybe delegate if you've got a lot of responsibilities, if you've got a lot on your plate, you know, delegate where you can, let go of things that you don't need anymore to allow yourself that fresh start, because after the 10, we go back to the 1 again in tarot. And it's clarified with the Knight of Cups. So this could be you. I don't know what your sign is. But connecting with that love, you know, connecting with that playful, fun side, that romantic side, you know, being romantic, you know, a lot of people like that. And maybe bringing that out of yourself again. And with the Empress energy, I feel that's you. I don't know what your gender is. I'm assuming it could be masculine, but we all have the masculine and feminine within us. And connect with that feminine aspect of yourself to balance out your energy, which is being in that loving, nurturing, compassionate side. And that if you're looking for a feminine, that will attract that person towards you. And it's clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. So there could be somebody around your workplace. There could be somebody maybe that you know, share an interest, like a creative interest or something that you do. It could be an online thing that you connect through. And with the Page of Wands, it's about, again, following your passions, what fires you up, what lights you up, and allowing yourself to move forward in a positive way. But being honest about it with the Ace of Swords, being honest about who you are, being honest about what you want, okay, because that's the way that you attract it to you, okay? So what is the outcome here? What's the outcome? What's the outcome here? Yeah, so Four of Swords is about taking time out for healing, you know, rest, recharge, you know, having that balance in life. So it's not all about work. Take time out to rest, recharge, take care of yourself, take care of you. Like I said, focus on you right now. And we've got the Wheel of Fortune. So things are going to shift, things are going to move forward. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. So that's that independent energy. So being in a good energy, being, you know, independent, being okay on your own, not being a needy energy, is the best way, you know, to attract somebody. So let's get some final guidance. Oh, you're a Cancer, yeah. Yeah, that is, you know, Cancers can be very romantic and loving. So, yeah, just give that love to yourself. Yeah, reveal what needs to be seen. So with the Four of Swords, maybe you need to go deep within yourself. Maybe you're holding yourself back. We can self-sabotage, you know, through fear of rejection, fear of things not working out. So, you know, go deep in your heart and look at what it is you really want in a partner. What is it you're looking for? And be that for yourself, okay? And that's how you will attract that. Yeah, and embrace the flow of life. So don't be afraid to flow. Don't be afraid to go with the flow. And like I said, the Knight of Cups is that very fun, romantic energy. So I feel that's a really good way to, you know, be in the energy for yourself and to attract somebody. So if you're involved with somebody and you're not sure, you know, I don't know how long you've known the person, but, you know, sometimes it can take time, you know, to get to know somebody. You know, and sometimes we just, you know, meet people and, you know, enjoy the time together. Only you know. You need to follow your own intuition around that, okay? Hello, Anifarani. You're welcome. I think too much for my own good. Hello, Suran. I'm just going to do a few more signs and then I will get to your question. Anifarani. I've got to do some more signs and then I will get to your question. You're welcome. So let's get, where are we, Leo? So for Leo, what is the energy of Leo in this connection? What's the energy of Leo in this connection? So there's a bit of sadness here, Leo. And with the moon reverse, the moon upright is things that are hidden. I feel you're getting clarity. Something's been revealed to you. Knight of Pentacles is that slow moving energy. So you could be in separation from this person right now. So you're feeling sad. Could be an earth sign. You're feeling sad. You're feeling rejected by this person. So yeah, you're not feeling good about this. So what is the energy that they're in? What's the energy that they're in right now? What is the energy that they are in? It's this person's energy for Leo. So we've got Ace of Swords. So I feel this person hasn't spoken their truth to you. It's the Ace of Swords reversed. And we've got the Hierophant. And I feel that this person is on their, focusing on their spiritual journey right now. They're focusing on themselves. And they're going through a transformation. Okay, they're going through some sort of transformation. So let's look at the overall energy of this connection. Let's look at the overall energy of this connection. It's the energy of this connection. It's the energy of this connection. Yeah, there's feelings, there's romantic feelings between both of you. And you feel safe in each other's company. There's a comfort between you, although you're not together right now. Yeah, somebody wants to apologise. I'm sorry. So somebody wants to apologise, okay? So I feel that's what's going to happen next. Okay, so I've got to move on with these. Oh, I'm never going to get off of here tonight. So I'm going to do one more sign and then I will get to your questions. Okay, so now we're going to get to Virgo. So, hello, Humara Khan, welcome. So, for Virgo, what is the energy of Virgo in this connection for the highest light, love and truth? What is the energy of Virgo in this connection for the highest light, love and truth? Yeah, so Virgo wants the new beginning. They want a message, they want to communicate, they want to leave the past behind. So if there's the falling out, if you've fallen out with this person, you want to put that behind you and you want to move forward with them. You want a brand new start with them. So what about their energy? What's their energy? What is their energy right now? What is their energy? What is their energy? The person connected to Virgo. Yeah, so the person you're connecting with is returning with the Eight of Cups reversed. So I will see that as a return because, right, they rejected your love and they're not in balance. Okay, this person was unbalanced, but they want to return. Why is the Eight of Cups now reversed? Why are they returning? Yeah, they want to communicate with you, the Page of Wands. They want to reach out. They're feeling very passionate about you. So they want to start again. They want to start again. What is the overall energy? What is the overall energy? What's the overall energy of this connection? Yeah, they see you as their divine feminine. They feel the connection, even though they could have rejected it at one point. Yeah, they do want to take a chance on this now. Yeah, maybe you were intimate with this person and they just saw it as a lust connection. Yeah, there could be blocks between you right now. So one or both of you could have blocked the other. So what's the outcome here? What's the outcome? What's the outcome here for Virgo? What's the outcome for Highest Light, Love and Truth? Yeah, we've got Judgment. So there will be a rebirth in this connection, I feel. There will be a rebirth here. I'm not sure on the timing on that, though. Okay, so that's Virgo. So I'm going to look at the questions in the chat now. Thank you to everyone that showed up today. I appreciate your support. And if you like my content, please subscribe to my channel. I offer personal readings for £40. I'm also a healer, half price sessions. I will leave all the details in the comments of the replay. So, Anifa Rani, how is my career? Will complete my work? Will you complete your project at work? Okay, let's get a yes or no on the project thing, and then I will get you some tarot. So, will Anitha complete their project at work? And then I will get you some tarot. Will Anitha complete the project at work? Yeah, we've got a yes. Clearing the air, refreshing change. So whatever your project is, people are going to see it as very clear, very refreshing, whatever you're doing there. Okay, so that's very positive. So let's have a look at your career. What can you tell Anitha about their career? What can you tell Anitha about their career? What do they need to know about their career for the Highest Light, Love and Truth? What do they need to know? Yeah, we've got celebration. We've got balance. Wow, wish fulfillment. So it's looking positive, okay? It's all looking positive to me. Let me just get one of these career cards. What else about career? Yeah, it says, use your intelligence, analyze data, logic, and think rationally. Lead with your mind. So something about, maybe that's linked to your project. Okay, you have that style of mind, that rational thought, and, you know, lead with your mind. Allow your mind to help you and guide you. So it looks very positive, okay? Hello, Suran. So you want angel guidance for your love life. You're in love with Kusuma. Is that Kusuma? Okay, let's get you some angel guidance. Let's see what the angels want to tell you, Suran. What is the angel guidance here? Let's see angel guidance for Suran about their love life. We've got play. Beloved one, it's time to set aside work for a while. Don't worry, we'll oversee your responsibilities in the completion. Playfulness, gaiety, and laughter will lift your energy so that you'll return to work with a renewed perspective and a heightened energy. So I feel maybe things have been a bit serious for you. That's what the angels are telling me. And you need to get in a light-hearted energy. Okay, you need to get in a light-hearted energy. That's really going to lift you. Okay. So what guidance can you give Saran about this connection? What's the guidance here? Yeah, we've got big happy changes. So I feel if you get into that playful energy, so do things that you enjoy, do things that bring you joy, get outside into nature, you know, listen to some upbeat music, you know, meet with friends that make you feel uplifted, whatever it is for you, you know, maybe it's a favourite meal or a favourite movie, whatever it is, get into that playful fun energy. It's going to lighten your mood, which is going to make you feel a lot better. And when you feel better, you're going to attract better things towards you. And, you know, the angels are saying there are big happy changes coming towards you. What else? Yeah, trust. So trust in your own intuition, I feel. Follow your own inner guidance. And the more you use it, the stronger it becomes. So if you're feeling this connection, you know, trust in that. Connect with your own intuition. Yeah, if you believe, okay, if you believe. So let's just get another angel card on this. What can you tell Saran about this connection? Wow, we've got heart chakra come through. Love is the heart of the matter. Your heart is the center within your physical being, attuned most to love. It's safe for you to love and to be loved with an open heart as we stand by with perfect protection and guidance. So maybe maybe you closed off your heart, maybe you had trouble, you know, you had a broken relationship or something like that. So as I said earlier, I have a playlist on my channel of different Reiki healing meditations for the chakras. So I have got one on there. If you're going to feel much better and you will attract good things to you. It doesn't tell me particularly about this person, but I feel you need to focus on you right now, okay? Oh, hi, Dana. Yeah, just pop your question in the chat, Dana. I'll just do one more question and then I'll get back to the signs because I'm very behind now. So, Humara Khan, Akash Anand's current feeling for Salma Khan. Okay, let's see. Let's see. What can you tell Humara about Akash? Akash feelings for Salma Khan. Akash feelings for Salma Khan. Wow, we got love. So they feel strong affection. They want to change things. So I don't know what's going on, you know, between you. They want things to change for the better. Right now they could be reflecting on this. You both could. But they do have feelings. They feel your soulmates. Okay, and they want that everlasting with you. Okay, so that's a beautiful message. Okay, so I'm going to get on with the signs again. So now I'm going to get on to Libra because my battery won't last otherwise. Okay, so the energy of Libra in this connection, the energy of Libra in this connection. So we've got a King of Pentacles come through. So you could be connected with an earth sign. So this person could be older than you. They're stable financially. I feel they're really in a good energy. They know what they want. They want to collaborate with the Three of Pentacles. They want to build something together. But we've got the Four of Wands reversed, so they're not sure if they want anything serious or any sort of commitment with it being reversed. I feel they're undecided about that. So, no, that's your energy, Libra. Sorry. I'm sorry, I'm losing the plot. That is your energy, Libra. So I feel you're feeling good about who you are. You want a new beginning, you want to collaborate, but you're not sure if you actually want a commitment here. So what about the person you're connecting with? So we've got somebody who could be very psychic, very intuitive. Somebody who's maybe doing some healing right now with the Four of Swords. Yeah, we've got the Hermit energy. So they could be a Virgo. They could be somebody that reads, that spends a lot of time alone right now. Okay. So it feels like you're not together. It feels like you're doing your own thing. So what's the overall energy of this connection? What's the energy? What's the overall energy of this connection? We've got unexpected change here. We've got, this is like the Tower energy. So something could shift in this connection. Yeah, there's a crossroads here. You could both be watching each other's social media, but it feels like you're not together. So what is the outcome? What's the outcome here? What's the outcome? What's the outcome? So there could be a third party here with the Temperance energy. Okay, so either you or the Virgo, there could be two people involved. And both, you know, one could be younger, one could be older, there could be a choice. But yeah, the outcome is the Ten of Pentacles. So, you know, the outcome is that ultimate commitment here. So there could be a choice. You could have a choice of who to commit to moving forward. Okay, so that is Libra. Just going to do one more and then I will get your question, Dana. So now we're going to look at Scorpio. What is your energy, Scorpio? What is your energy? You're welcome, Suran. What is the energy of Scorpio in this connection? What's the energy of Scorpio? What's the energy of Scorpio for the highest light, love and truth? Yeah, so Scorpio's ready for a fresh start, ready to take a leap of faith, to have maybe a reunion or feeling nostalgic or creating a family, because in this card it does remind me of like having a family with children, a pet. So yeah, maybe this is what you're doing right now, and with the Wheel of Fortune, things are going to move forward in a positive way. So maybe there was a bit of stagnancy here in this connection. So what about the person you're connecting with? What about the person you're connecting with? Oh, you're welcome, Lila. Yeah, so we've got the World card. So this person definitely wants a new beginning, a new chapter with you. They see you as a wish fulfillment. This person could have been working on themselves. They could have been doing some healing. And with the Chariot, yeah, again, it's forward movement. So there's forward movement here in this connection. So what's the overall energy? I'm sorry, Anita. I only do one question per person, okay? What's the overall energy of this connection? Yeah, you're both each other's safety zone. You know, there's a comfort there, but it's not just boring. You know, it's a really a nice feeling, a feeling of safety. Yeah, creating a home together. Yeah, it could change suddenly with this unexpected all of a sudden. So, yeah, there could be a sudden shift in this connection out of the blue. Okay, so things are going to shift with that, but especially with the Fool, like, you know, that is taking a chance here. So that's what I see for that Scorpio. So I'm going to look at the questions now. So Dana had a question. Connection with Jay. Is that Taurus or Taurus? Connection with them. So let's use these cards. So Dana's connection with Jay Taurus. I don't know if you mean Taurus, but so what is Dana's energy here? What is Dana's energy? So yeah, I feel that you're feeling passionate, you're feeling romantic, you want to have a playful romantic time, you want justice in your love life, you want things to work out, you want the good times. So what about the person, Jay, that you're connecting with? What about the person, Jay? What is their energy in this connection for the highest light, love and truth? What is their energy? Got a Tower. Yeah, so definitely we've got Page of Cups, the Tower, and the King of Wands. So unexpectedly, you could get a message, you know, it could be a flirtatious message, a fun message. This is somebody, could be a fire sign, could be a water sign. So out of the blue, maybe you could be getting a message. And this is like, you know, this King of Wands is like a new man, like an evolved masculine, you know, who's somebody who, you know, is not afraid to look after the kids or stay at home. And, you know, he's balanced. I feel he's balanced with his masculine and feminine energies. But yeah, it feels like there's a message coming towards you. So what's the overall energy? Oh, hi, Kayla. Welcome. I mean, oh, you said Taurus, Dana. It doesn't matter, really. This is just the energy. Okay, so they could have fire and water in their chart. You know, we usually have all the elements in our charts. I've got all the elements in my chart anyway. Fire, water, air, earth. What's the energy? Yeah, they could be feeling a bit insecure, this person. I think they're working on a self-esteem right now. Yeah, they're watching you from afar. We've got secret, admire, timid. So maybe, you know, because if they're working on their self-worth, they may be afraid to come forward, but it does look like they do want to come forward. Yeah, they're believing in the right timing here. They're trusting in the timing. Yeah, they want to bring bliss and happiness to this situation, okay? So that's what I'm getting. Thanks for being here, Dana. I appreciate your support all these years. Where are we at now? Hello, Ria Baduria. Hello, Sapna. Hi, Kayla. Hi, Chitra Unifan. So I'm just going to do a sign and then I will get your questions. So now we're getting to Sagittarius, because otherwise my battery is going to go. So the energy of Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, again, you're putting down your burdens. You're ready for a fresh start. You're ready to move forward, and you're looking for love. You know, you've got love. You're feeling the love, and you're coming out of confusion with the seven of cups reversed. I feel that there was some confusion. Maybe you were living in a fantasy, your fantasies, but you're ready for a fresh start. I feel. So I don't feel you're with this person. So what about the person? What about the person you're connecting to? What's their energy? It's the person you're connecting to. So the person you're connected to, I feel they're getting out and about, they're having a good social life. They could be socialising with friends and family, but I do feel the Three of Cups can be talk about reconciliation. So if you're not with them, they do want that. Then they're coming into balance in their energy. They're balancing their energy right now. Yeah, and they're trusting in their own intuition. So what's the overall energy of this connection? What's the overall energy of this connection? What's the overall energy of this connection? Yeah, they want to change things. There could be a lot of responsibilities, and I feel that's what you're letting down with the Nine of Wands reverse. You're letting go of that. Yeah, I feel you want a family with this person. You want a family, you want to create security with this person. Okay? So that's what I'm getting. Okay. So let's look at the questions. Thank you to everyone that showed up. I actually didn't expect anyone to show up, to be honest, but thank you for showing up. So Sapna wants to know what is coming in for you in the next 7 days. Okay, let's have a look. What is coming in for Sapna in the next 7 days? What is coming in for Sapna in the next 7 days? For the highest light, love and truth. What's coming in for Sapna in the next 7 days? For the highest light, love and truth. Okay, Sapna, so you've got the Two of Pentacles reversed, clarified by the Temperance. But the Two of Pentacles came out with the Hangman reverse and the Two of Wands. So what I'm feeling with that is you're making a decision. You're coming out of stuck energy with the Hangman reverse. You're coming out of stuck energy. You've been weighing up your options, maybe trying to make a decision, or this is something coming in, as we said, for the next 7 days. There could be a decision. There's a choice to make with the Two of Wands, okay? It could be around love. In the Temperance, this is an unusual Temperance. It's actually got 2 masculine energies there. So there could be a choice in love. Maybe you're dating around and there's 2 people. Or, you know, if it's not love, it could be work. Maybe there's options in work, career. But whatever you're doing is bringing in happiness with the sun, bringing in that inner child, you know, that playful, fun energy. Once you make that decision, I feel you're going to feel much lighter, much happier in your life. And with the Seven of Pentacles, you're putting in time and effort. You're putting in the work, you know, to bring in the abundance. But whatever you're doing, you know, whether it's love related or work related, it's bringing you joy, it's bringing you happiness, and it's going to bring abundance as well. What's the outcome? Yeah, we've got wish fulfillment coming in. So, you know, do any healing that you need to do any release work, and wish fulfillment is coming in. Yeah, again, 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. So, yeah, something's coming to light, something's coming in that's going to make you really happy, because you've got the Sun card there. I mean, that's the happiest card in the deck, okay? So that's your message. So Kayla wants a general. So I'll just do Kayla, and then I will get on with the signs again, because I want to finish the signs. So what does Kayla need to know? What is the message for Kayla right now for the highest light, love and truth? What is the message for Kayla? You're welcome, Dana. What is the message for Kayla for the highest light, love and truth? Here we go, Kayla. Whenever you say general, Spirit wants you to know. Okay, Kayla. So you've got the Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Justice card. So there's definitely a new beginning in love. There could be a message coming in with the Page of Pentacles. And I feel it's justice, divine justice. Things are going to, you know, the scales of karma, if you like, are being balanced. And you've got the Ten of Cups coming in. So, you know, which is, for me, it's like happy ever after. But it's also like a loving relationship. But everything, you know, the Ten of Cups is that happiness, you know, that joy, love, abundance. And you've got the Sun as well, which is the happiest card in the deck. So happy times, joyful times, light-hearted times. And we've got the Seven of Wands reversed. So I feel once you let your guard down, once you open up, there's a beautiful love connection that's waiting to come in. But also, you know, it's about loving yourself and being ready, as I said to you before. But once you're ready, there is somebody waiting to come in. Definitely. I mean, it keeps coming out in your readings. So who is this person? Who is this person? For Kayla, who is, I know you want a general, but I have to read what I get. So yeah, we've got the Temperance. So it's very balanced, this person, and it could look a bit like this, maybe. Looks quite hot to me. Quite fit. Maybe somebody that meditates, somebody very balanced, you know, could be somebody very aware, like very conscious. Yeah, we've got the Divine Masculine, we've got the Emperor, so Aries energy. So it could be an Aries, doesn't have to be, but somebody that's in their Divine Masculine. So somebody very conscious, somebody very awake in a good way. Okay, so that's your message. So, yeah. Okay, so let me get to Capricorn. So what is the energy of Capricorn? What's the energy of Capricorn in this connection? What's the energy of Capricorn? Oh, thank you, Sapna. You're welcome. The energy of Capricorn in this connection. What's the energy of Capricorn for the highest light, love and truth? The energy of Capricorn. Yeah, so Capricorn, right now, I feel you are starting to connect with your intuition with the High Priestess. You may not be speaking to this person. With the Four of Pentacles, I feel there is a lack of generosity. There's a lack of give and take. You're holding on tightly. Maybe you're protecting your heart. And with the Ten of Wands as well, you've had a lot on your plate. You've had burdens. You've had struggles. But the 10 is the end. So you're coming out of that cycle of worry and struggle, and connecting more with your intuition, I feel. So what about the person you're connecting with? What about the person you're connecting with? Hello, Benita. Yeah, you just pop your question in the chat, okay? The person you're connecting with, Capricorn, what is their energy? The person you're connecting with. Yeah, so we've got sadness and loss with the Five of Cups. So they're missing you. We've got Ten of Pentacles reversed. So maybe you were in a proper relationship with this person and you broke up, you know. But it's all in the timing here. So what's the outcome? I'm just going to go into the outcome actually. Because it could be somebody you're married to, somebody you're in a commitment to, and you've been apart. What is the outcome here? It's the energy I'm getting for that. Yeah, we've got the Tower, so sudden unexpected change. Six of Pentacles, balance is coming in. Restoring balance. We've got Empress energy. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. So I believe, you know, it's a divine connection and somebody's going to reach out. There's going to be a communication, okay? So that is Capricorn. I'm just going to finish the signs, so we'll get to your questions in a minute. So let's go to Aquarius. The energy of Aquarius in this connection. The energy of Aquarius in this connection. The energy of Aquarius in this connection. What is the energy of Aquarius right now? So they want commitment here with the Emperor. They're in their divine masculine energy. King of Pentacles. So there could be somebody that's very well off. They've been focusing on their work and their career, but right now they could be focusing on a spiritual life, but they want to commit. They want a commitment. So what about the person? No, that's your energy. That's your energy, Aquarius. Sorry, I'm losing the plot. That's your energy. You want a commitment. You're in the divine masculine and you're doing well financially. You feel you have a lot to offer somebody and you're ready for that. You're ready to commit. So the person you're connecting with, what is their energy? So we've got somebody who could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, somebody very heart-based, somebody very connected to their heart, very loving, very compassionate, very nurturing. And they feel that this was a missed opportunity with you, but they're feeling good on their own. You know, they're in a good energy. They're taking care of their own happiness right now, okay? So what is the outcome here? What's the outcome? What's the outcome? What's the outcome between you? Yeah, we've got a wish fulfillment here. So yeah, there will be a happy ever after. Yeah, you're going to come into balance with this connection and celebration. Yeah, beautiful energy. Yeah, so things are going to resolve here. So that's Aquarius. I'm just going to do Pisces and then I will look at your questions before I go. Okay, so for Pisces, what is your energy, Pisces? What is your energy in this connection? What is your energy? What's your energy, Pisces, with the highest light, love and truth? The highest light, love and truth. What is your energy right now? What is your energy right now? Yeah, so you could be watching this person online with the Page of Swords and you're manifesting this, and you, with the Moon reverse, you've got clarity. You're realizing that you do want this connection. So again, I feel it's somebody you're not with right now. Hello, SS Entertainment. You don't have to keep putting the question. Okay, you only need to put the question once. I saw your question and I will get to it soon. So the person you're connecting with, Pisces, the person you're connecting with, what's that energy? Yeah, so they're going through something right now with the Nine of Wands, but they never gave up hope on this connection. Yeah, they're connecting to their own intuition. They're following their own guidance. You may not be speaking to each other. Yeah, this person's in hermit mode. They've withdrawn. I feel they're doing inner work on themselves. So what is the outcome here? What is the outcome? I'm sorry to hear that, Dana. I'm sorry to hear that. So what's the outcome here for Pisces? What's the outcome here for Pisces? What's the outcome here for Pisces? What's the outcome? Yeah, we've got Six of Cups, which is a reunion. So I feel there is a reconciliation between you. Yeah, there's a transformation in this connection. So although you may not be with this person right now, there is going to be a transformation. Things are going to resolve. You're going to be able to reunite with this person because you're manifesting that, okay? So I will get to the questions. So Chitra, divine guidance. So I will get your questions soon, Dana, okay? So Chitra wants some divine guidance. What's the guidance for Chitra? I'm so sorry if I'm not saying your name right. Apologies. What's the guidance for Chitra? Got be assertive. You're ready. Listen to your intuition. Okay, so maybe you're ignoring your intuition and they're telling you to listen to it and take charge and you're ready. So what else? What else for Chitra? Got Cupid. We send great waves of love into your heart and mind, awakening your love for life itself. Your clear decision to accept and enjoy romance has triggered this reawakening. Allow yourself to spontaneously celebrate love in all its glorious aspects. How beautiful is that? So, you know, love always starts with ourselves, okay? So make sure you're loving yourself and open up to love if that's what you're wanting. Open up to love. Give yourself love. You know, love is the highest energy of all. And one day I hope the whole planet is vibrating at that frequency because that's what we need in the world. We don't need any more BS. We need love. So other guidance for Chitra. Yeah, step up and lead. So take charge of your life. Reflect on your priorities. And speak your world into being. So if you do any manifestation work, you could speak it out, you know, speak what you want to manifest, speak it out. Obviously write it out, journal it, but speak it out loud and work through your feelings, okay? So really connect with your own feelings, connect with yourself, get clear about what it is that you truly want. But that's the message, okay? So SS Entertainment, Jay will marry Superior or not? So I'll get you a yes or no on that. So I need to come off of here. My battery's going to die any minute. So for SS Entertainment, will Jai, sorry if I'm saying the names wrong, marry Superior? Will Jai marry Superior? I'm sorry if I'm saying the names wrong. We've got a no there. Cracks in the facade, unsupported, drying up. So it feels like it's not a true connection. So maybe there's, you know, obviously I don't know the situation, but it says a no. Let's get you some guidance about that. Some guidance for SS Entertainment. guidance here? So we've got trust. Trust in your intuition. Yeah, listen to your intuition. Okay, follow your own. I don't know if you're talking about you or someone you know, but there is romance ahead for you. And regarding that question, it says unlikely. Again, it's saying no. The situation will improve. Okay, so maybe this isn't the person. I don't know if you're asking for you or for somebody else, but that's the answer I got. Okay, so yeah, I'm sorry about that, Dana. Let me ask the cards. I really hope that all is well there. I really hope all is well. So for Dana, she's not sure if her DM is still alive. For the highest light, love and truth, what is the truth around this? What is the truth around this, plane of spirit? What is the truth? Is her DM still alive? Is he still on the earth plane? Yeah, we got that flew out. It says yes. Walk before you run, fresh out like baby set. So maybe he's suffered some injuries or something. You know, because it's talking about baby steps. So maybe that, I don't know, maybe it was I don't know what happened, obviously. But what I'm getting, you know, to say is that maybe he was in some sort of accident and he needs recovery. He needs, you know, help to recover. I hope there's some way that you can find out the truth of that. Let's just get some angel messages. What's the guidance for Dana? What's the guidance around this for Dana? What's the guidance around this? Communicate clearly. So I don't know if, you know, you're able to communicate with somebody that knows this person, or, you know, you've got mutual friends, or you can find out somehow through a mutual friend or some sort of situation. Because it's, you know, horrible to have that, you know, on your mind. We've got peaceful resolution. Yeah, ask for help from others. So I feel if there's somebody, you know, that you've got mutual people, you know, or some way of knowing for sure, but that's what I was getting, Dana. Maybe there's been some sort of accident and there could be injuries, but they definitely said that he's still here on the earth plane. That's what I'm getting. Okay. So Benita, what are Sean's true intentions towards me? A family friend, crush. What are Sean's true intentions towards you? Okay, let's have a look at the tarot, and then I'm going to go because I've really got to go now. Because believe it or not, it's quite tiring doing these readings. You might not think I'm doing much, but it is quite draining. I have pleasure in doing it for you. I really do. I enjoy doing it. But there's a limit to how long I can do it for. Okay, so for Benita, what are Sean's true intentions towards Benita? Beautiful name, by the way. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but what are their intentions towards Benita for the highest light, love and truth? Wow, we've got Ten of Cups. So this person loves you. He wants a relationship with you. Yeah, he's divine masculine energy. So right now with the moon energy, things are unclear. You may not see that. Obviously, you're asking me, so things may not be clear right now. Why is the Ten of Cups there? Yeah, I feel this person's had a lot going on in their life with the Ten of Wands, but the 10 is the end of the cycle. And they weren't in a position to offer you anything. They had a lot going on in their life or work or whatever it was. They had a lot on their plate, basically. Yeah, they have love here with the King of Cups. So, yeah, this person has love for you. And they want to succeed here. They want to be victorious with you. They want to create something with you. They want to create a relationship with you. What's the outcome? Yeah, they want to have a fresh start with you. They want to start a chapter in their life with you. Yeah, they want this to move forward with the Wheel of Fortune, and they're going to take a leap of faith here. Okay, so they definitely do want something with you. Okay, so they may have been he may have been coming out of a situation where he had a lot to do and he didn't have time for a relationship, but he's coming out of that with the 10. After the 10 is always the 1. So yeah, you know, definitely I feel he's going to make a move. Okay, just send this person loving energy, open energy, you know, so they pick up your energy. So I'm going to go now. So thank you everyone for your questions. Thank you for your support. And Dana, I hope all is well with your Divine Masculine. Let me know if you hear anything. And I will be back on here again. It may even be tomorrow. I'm not sure yet, to be honest. But thank you again. And I will leave details of how to book a reading, how to book a healing session, and also a link to my online card shop where a lot of the cards I use are my own design, and you can purchase them online, okay? So sending you love and blessings. Take care. Bye for now.